Some blessings don't make noise, they vibrate. Aquarius, yours is one of them. When you walk into a place, the air changes. People may not understand why they suddenly feel lighter, calmer, or even hopeful, but something inside them recognizes your frequency. You carry a wealth that isn't printed or counted, it's felt. It's the kind that turns heavy energy into peace and uncertainty into direction. You don't need to speak for others to notice you. Your silence carries its own authority. Even in quiet moments, your spirit whispers, "I am open to abundance, and abundance is open to me." There's a reason opportunities find their way to you, even when you're not searching. There's a reason people trust your presence without asking for proof. You radiate divine wealth, the kind that the universe built around trust, creativity, and light. And whether you realize it or not, this is the season where that energy becomes visible. Doors are aligning with your vibration. Ideas are transforming into income and peace. Your natural aura is becoming your magnet for prosperity. So before we go deeper into this message, anchor yourself. Type in the comments, "I am magnetic to divine wealth." Let those words ripple through your energy field as a declaration, not a wish, but a truth already forming. Stay with me until the end, Aquarius, because what's unfolding in your life right now isn't just about money. It's about realizing that your spirit is the currency of heaven itself. And when that realization fully awakens in you, you'll never chase again. Everything will begin to find you. Aquarius, everything that exists in this world responds to energy. Not words, not how you look, but the unseen vibration you carry wherever you go. Your energy has a special kind of frequency, one that makes people feel a sense of hope and possibility around you. It's an energy of freedom, originality, and quiet generosity. That's why people are drawn to you without knowing why. They can feel that there's something different about you, something pure and inspiring. Even when you're not trying, you lift others up. You make them want to do better, to believe again, to chase their dreams. That's your natural effect on the world. It's not something you force, it's who you are. You see, wealth is not just about money, it's about awareness. A state of mind that recognizes opportunity where others see nothing. And you, Aquarius, have that gift. Your thoughts don't stay trapped in limits. You think bigger. You notice details that others overlook. You connect ideas in ways no one else can. When others only see obstacles, you see hidden openings. That's why life keeps giving you moments to create, to lead, and to start something new. You carry the kind of energy that turns ideas into results and results into blessings. Spiritually, this is your currency. It's what makes you magnetic to wealth. Not just financial, but spiritual and emotional as well. Your energy doesn't shout, it doesn't compete. It quietly works behind the scenes, pulling the right people and situations toward you. Just like gravity pulls stars into perfect order, your calm confidence pulls abundance into your life. You don't need to prove your worth or chase attention. Your energy already speaks for you. The universe recognizes you, Aquarius, and it's aligning resources, connections, and opportunities with the frequency you've been carrying all along. That's why it's so important to stay aware of what you allow in your space. Because your energy is valuable. It's not meant to be wasted on fear, doubt, or comparison. The more peaceful and focused you remain, the more your inner wealth multiplies. Aquarius, remember this, your energy is your currency. And as long as you keep investing it in truth, purpose, and vision, you'll never lack anything again. Aquarius, there was a time when people didn't understand you. Your way of thinking, your pace, your silence, it made some people uncomfortable. They couldn't explain it, but they could feel that you were different. Some called you distant, some said you were too unpredictable or too detached, but what they couldn't see was that your difference was never a weakness. It was training. You were being shaped by the universe to stand apart so your light could stand out. See, you were never meant to fit into ordinary patterns. You were meant to set new ones. Your ideas, your creativity, and even your quiet independence carry a divine purpose. While others were learning to follow rules, you were learning to create them. And that is what separates you. That is what makes your presence magnetic. Aquarius, wealth doesn't grow from imitation. It grows from originality, from being real, from trusting what's already within you. Every rejection you faced, every delay that made you question your worth, every person who walked away, all of it was preparing you. You were being taught how to hold wealth with character, how to carry success without losing yourself. There were moments when you shared your dreams or ideas and noticed something strange. Suddenly, someone around you started doing something very similar. At first, it may have confused or even hurt you, but here's the truth. That was not a coincidence. That was your energy in motion. You were transferring divine inspiration just by existing. People feel your creative pulse even when you're quiet. They sense your insight and try to imitate it because they can feel how powerful it is. But what they don't realize is that they're only touching the surface. They can copy what you do, but they can't carry what you are. Heaven knows the source of the ideas you've released. It knows where that originality came from. And it will always bring credit and blessings back to you in its divine timing. That's why you should never worry when someone seems to take from your energy. You are the origin frequency in your circle. You're not chasing trends. You create them. You're not borrowing energy. You generate it. Aquarius, this is your power. You move differently because you were never meant to walk the same road as everyone else. You were born to flow with divine timing, not human approval. And the same people who couldn't understand your rhythm will one day look back and realize that you were never behind. You were being prepared to lead. Aquarius, one of your greatest powers is that your strength is never loud. You don't need to talk about what you're capable of. People can feel it. You don't need to explain your dreams. They surround you like an invisible glow. Even those who may not like you can't deny that your energy changes the atmosphere. Your financial blessing is not something that began in your bank account. It began in your spirit. It's not only about what you have, it's about what you carry. You hold an energy that naturally attracts opportunities, peace, and support. It's the calm confidence that says, I already have enough, therefore more comes to me. It's the quiet certainty that keeps you grounded even when others are panicking. People feel safe around you because your presence carries balance. Your energy reassures them that things will be okay. Without realizing it, you speak abundance into their lives, not always with words, but with your calm. You bring hope into rooms where people had lost faith, and that is part of your divine wealth. Your ability to restore light in others without forcing anything. Think about it. How many times have you spoken to someone and later found out that things started improving for them soon after? How often do you see your words come to life, not just for yourself, but for those who crossed your path? That's because your energy doesn't just stay with you, it multiplies in others. It activates their potential. You are a catalyst for prosperity. Someone whose vibration awakens abundance in the people who come near you. That is why you must be careful about who you allow close to your heart. Not everyone is ready for the frequency you emit. Some will feel your light and try to take more than they give. They may drain your energy or make you doubt your own value. But those who are truly meant for you, they will rise with you. They will match your vibration and protect your peace. So protect what makes you different, Aquarius. Your energy is sacred currency. It's what turns ordinary spaces into divine opportunities. You don't need to fight for attention. Your presence already speaks wealth. You don't have to prove your power. It's confirmed in every silent blessing that flows from you. When you stay authentic and keep your peace, your light keeps spreading, quietly, powerfully, and divinely. And every person who walks away from your energy with more hope, more faith, or more direction is proof that your blessing is real, even when unspoken. Aquarius, every divine blessing comes with a test, and your financial magnetism is no exception. Before the universe trusted you with abundance, it needed to see how you would handle the seasons when nothing seemed to work. You've been through moments where you felt overlooked, where you gave your all and received little in return. But those moments weren't there to break you. They were there to build you. You were being taught what real abundance means. When you had very little, you still found ways to give. When you had nothing, you still believed. When doors were closed, you still dreamed. And heaven noticed. Because true wealth isn't just measured by what you gain, it's revealed in what you give, even in your lack. Your compassion became your strength. While the world taught others to fight, compete, and harden their hearts for success, you learned something different. You learned that real wealth flows through alignment, not aggression. You understood that timing matters, that patience is also a form of power. You learned to wait without bitterness, to move without fear, and to trust that what's yours would always find you. Those lessons shaped your energy into something that money can't buy, the vibration of divine trust. And now, because you passed those tests, your energy has changed. You've become a magnet for what once seemed impossible. Doors that were once sealed are beginning to open quietly, naturally, without struggle. The flow is returning because your spirit has matured enough to handle it. You no longer chase opportunities, you attract them. You no longer worry about lack, you carry the peace that multiplies what you already have. Every challenge refined your spirit, removing fear, doubt, and impatience, until only clarity remained. Aquarius, heaven used those pressure seasons to shape you into someone unshakable. You were being molded into the kind of person who can hold wealth with wisdom, not pride. Because abundance without character collapses. But your character now creates abundance. So as new opportunities rise before you, understand this. They are not random. They are rewards. You've become the magnet heaven designed, strong, grounded, and ready to attract all that belongs to you. Aquarius, this is the part of your journey that changes everything. The tide is turning, slowly at first, then all at once. You are stepping into a season where the word enough will no longer describe your life. You are stepping into overflow. This season is not about luck, it's about alignment, it's about divine recognition. The universe acknowledging the consistency of your energy. For so long you have carried the vibration of abundance quietly. You kept showing up even when no one clapped. You kept believing even when results seemed delayed. You kept giving even when you didn't have much to give. Every single one of those moments was building momentum behind the scenes. You may not have seen it, but heaven saw it. And now that invisible work is becoming visible. You're moving into a timeline where things that used to feel heavy will suddenly feel lighter. Projects that once required effort will begin to move easily. You'll notice yourself in situations that once intimidated you, but now you handle them with grace and clarity. That's because your energy has matured. It's now ready to hold what you've been praying for. You've reached a vibration that money, opportunity, and divine favor can finally recognize. For years, your frequency was ahead of your environment. You had the vision, but not yet the support. You had the idea, but not yet the resources. Now both are catching up to you. The universe is rearranging people, situations, and timing to make sure your blessing finds you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to chase. Because true abundance doesn't come to prove your worth, it comes to reflect it. You've already proven that you can handle pressure with peace. You've proven that even when life slowed you down, you didn't give up. And because of that, you've unlocked a level of divine trust. The season of survival is over. This is your season of overflow, flow, and favor. Now opportunities will begin to locate you, not because you're looking for them, but because they are drawn to your light. People will start to bless you for no reason. They'll say, "I don't know why, but I feel led to help you," and you'll know exactly why. It's the return on every seed you planted in faith. Aquarius, abundance has always known your name. It was simply waiting for you to believe in your worth. And now that you do, everything that belongs to you is finding its way back, multiplied. This new era is also going to reveal how powerful your creativity truly is. You'll start having ideas that lead to real results. You'll say something casually and see it manifest days later. Your words will carry a magnetic power because your energy is aligned with purpose. You're no longer speaking from hope alone. You're speaking from alignment. You'll find yourself in spaces where you used to only dream of being. And instead of feeling nervous, you'll feel peace. Because deep down you'll know you were always meant to be there. This is what happens when divine timing catches up with divine preparation. Aquarius, your financial flow will begin to mirror your spiritual flow. The peace you've cultivated on the inside is now drawing wealth, opportunities, and partnerships on the outside. You won't have to run after them. You'll attract them naturally through your energy, your character, and your purpose. But remember this, overflow isn't just about money, it's about peace, freedom, and stability. It's about waking up knowing you are safe, guided, and provided for. It's about having enough, not just to live, but to give. Enough to build, to share, and to inspire. You've been through years of learning that abundance isn't about excess, it's about ease. When you're aligned with your purpose, things begin to flow instead of fight you. That's where you are now. In the flow. The resistance that used to surround your ideas is clearing. The confusion that clouded your decisions is lifting. Now your path feels clear because your energy is clear. Don't be surprised when people from your past start reappearing. Some will come to congratulate you, others may come to reconnect because they can sense something different about you. But you'll notice one thing. You no longer need validation. You'll welcome kindness, but you won't depend on it. Because you've learned that your confidence comes from divine confirmation, not human approval. In this era, the people who are meant for you will stand by you naturally. They'll align with your peace, your purpose, and your principles. And the ones who aren't aligned will quietly fade away without chaos. That's how you'll know you've entered overflow, not because of what you gain, but because of what no longer drains you. Aquarius, your journey hasn't been easy, but every trial trained you to recognize real abundance when it arrives. You no longer see wealth as material alone. You see it as energy, peace, and divine trust. And because of that understanding, your blessings will last. This is your season of restoration. The universe is returning everything you gave out in faith, multiplied. Every tear, every act of kindness, every sacrifice, all of it was an investment. And now, heaven is paying you back with interest. So when the blessings start to pour in, receive them without guilt. You've earned this through endurance and faith. You've become the kind of soul that can handle both success and humility. And because of that, the universe can trust you with more. You don't need to chase what's yours anymore. Your energy has already claimed it. It's not coming to you, it's coming through you. Because Aquarius, the truth is, you were the miracle all along. The abundance you've been praying for has been growing inside you the entire time. Now it's ready to manifest around you. Step boldly into this new chapter. Walk like someone who already knows that overflow is not coming, it has already begun. You are magnetic to wealth because you have become one with peace. And peace is the most powerful magnet of all. Aquarius, from this moment on, carry yourself like someone who already knows they are blessed. Walk with the quiet confidence of a soul that understands. Heaven has already confirmed your wealth. You don't have to wait for the world to see it before you believe it. You don't have to chase signs, approval, or validation. The evidence is already written in your energy. Your presence is currency. Every time you walk into a room, your energy communicates before your words ever do. People feel peace around you. They sense possibility, and many don't even realize that what they're feeling is the vibration of divine wealth flowing through you. Your ideas are not random thoughts. They are divine gold. They are whispers from heaven, small keys that can unlock doors not only for you, but for others as well. This is why your creativity feels sacred. It doesn't just create, it heals, it inspires, it multiplies. Your humility, Aquarius, is what keeps your wealth grounded. While others may boast about what they gain, you remain focused on purpose. You understand that true richness isn't found in numbers, it's found in peace, character, and gratitude. That's why no matter what happens around you, your energy never feels desperate. It feels steady, calm, and guided. When you step into new spaces, remind yourself, you are not chasing success. Success is already tracing you. It's following your vibration, drawn to your light, attracted to your obedience. Everything that's meant for you has already recognized your frequency. It's only a matter of divine timing before it appears in physical form. When you speak, don't worry about being heard by everyone. Your words carry vibration, not volume. You are not meant to convince people. You are meant to resonate with them. And the ones who are supposed to receive from your light, they will. They will feel your message before they even understand it. That's the power of divine energy working through you. So keep walking with grace, even when you don't see the full picture yet. The universe is rearranging things in your favor, quietly, intentionally, and perfectly. Doors are being prepared to open, and your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't even entered yet. All because your energy speaks for you. Now take a moment and declare this truth out loud, not as a wish but as a confirmation of who you already are. Type in the comments, "I carry divine wealth in my energy." Let this be your statement of faith. Let the universe read your intention and begin aligning more blessings to match your belief. Aquarius, your journey up until now has not been random. It has been refinement, shaping you and who doesn't just attract wealth but understands how to carry it with wisdom. Every lesson, every delay, every test has made you more aware of your worth. And now you're stepping into a version of yourself that is unstoppable. Not because of effort, but because of energy. If this message has touched your heart, take it as a divine reminder that you are in your season of confirmation. Everything that once felt distant is drawing near. Everything that once confused you is about to make sense. And everything you lost will return in a form that's richer, stronger, and more stable. So subscribe and stay connected to this space, because your journey is still unfolding. There are more messages, more confirmations, and more revelations waiting for you. The next one will prepare you for the miracles already forming around your name. Until then, keep shining, Aquarius. Keep believing in your divine purpose. Hold your peace as your greatest wealth. And remember this truth deeply. You don't just attract wealth, you are wealth. You are the walking example of what divine alignment looks like. You are proof that faith works, that energy creates, and that patience pays. So walk boldly into your next season. Let your light speak. Let your energy lead. Because everything you've prayed for is now ready to meet the version of you that knows it's already done.